Tell It to Trevor. It's a captivating podcast hosted by Trevor, featuring engaging conversations and intriguing stories. Join Trevor as he takes you on a journey through various topics and interviews, fascinating guests. Get ready to be entertained, informed, and inspired by the Tell It to Trevor podcast.
Welcome, guys, to Tell It to Trevor. I have
KyNG RyVER.
All right, River, what got you into wrestling?
It's hard to literally think of one moment because I was like 24 years ago. I was about like 3 years old, and I would have the action figures like passed down from my brother, and then we had all the DVDs like to all the wrestling pay-per-views. Like one of the first ones I remember watching was Backlash 03, Rockin' Goldberg, as well as WrestleMania 20. I remember those were like the first little bits I watched, and then finally I really what really sold it for me was the fact that it wasn't regular entertainment and it wasn't regular sports. Because sports is just cutthroat. Sports is just like to the point, boom, 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 boom. And so like with it to be like not entertainment where it's like, oh, it's strictly moving down the middle, it bounces back and forth. I love that about wrestling. I just fell in love, really.
If you could wrestle anybody of all time, living or dead, and what show?
Brock Lesnar, and I'd probably do something in Atlanta, maybe like a SummerSlam or something. If like I could, it would probably be Brock Lesnar, just because I love the style of matches he does. I really do. He's not like I'll say he's not my biggest inspiration of all time, but if I could choose one person I have a match like instantly, it would be him because crazy. That I'll be flying across the ring by every 5 seconds. I would love it.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. So.
What is your favorite movie? And you have a top 5 to pick.
You saying doing the top 5?
Yeah.
Favorite movie? Oh my god. It's hard to choose like just one. There's like so many movies. So I'll do it like this. So I got my favorite actors of all time. I'll base it off of like their movies.
Okay.
So because that's the only way I can do it, because like there's so many great movies where it's like some unknown actors and some actors that I love. But I'll say like my favorite actor of all time is Tony Stark. I mean, well, Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. That's my favorite.
Second.
Yeah, between him and Denzel and Samuel L. Jackson, that's my 3 favorite. So if I gotta choose like one of each, I'd probably say Endgame, just because of that performance by Robert Downey Jr. Probably the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. With Denzel, Equalizer, like that. Nah, that man's cold-blooded. And then Training Day.
Training Day?
Yeah, Training Day is like a classic. It's a cult classic. And then Samuel Jackson. Wow, there's so much to pick from. There is so much to pick from that man. Like, that man was in Star Wars with a purple lightsaber. Like, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Nobody gets that luxury unless you Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Or Nick Fury.
Yeah, or Nick Fury. So I can't really choose one of Samuel Jackson's movie. I'll just say the other 3 is just all Samuel Jackson movies. Yeah, that's the best I can do. I can't choose. I'm sorry.
What is your favorite type of music and favorite artist?
Oh, rap, easily. And the GOAT, greatest of all time, is J. Cole, 100%. Literally inspired me for the most part. Him and Kanye were 2 of my 2 biggest inspirations, and T.I. So I gotta, definitely J. Cole. Definitely J. Cole is my guy.
If you could be in any video game, which game and why?
Which video game?
And the hearts are up to you. Hearts and lives.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
We had someone say they would be in Fallout.
Fallout. That's a good one. See, right now, all the basic. I don't want to say a basic video game like a sports game like Call of Duty or something. I want to say something big. I'll probably say We Happy For You.
Okay.
You know where We Happy For You is?
No.
we had you. Is this game where it's like it's these people you got to take your joy, and then you'll see the world like regular. But then when you don't take it, you actually see what's real, and it's a dark, sinister world. And I'm like, nah, that'd be crazy. And because of how crazy it is, I'm gonna need as many lives as possible. But that's one I would say we happy few. That's one of the craziest mind benders I ever had.
If you could work with any artist, who would it be?
Not Logic. No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. Any artist, Kanye. Like I can't. Like to have a Kanye West production to me is like what is being a musician. Because graduation wise, that's the measuring stick. That's the measuring stick of what it takes to be a great album. So I gotta give you definitely Kanye.
What got you into? You said you did MMA. Boxing.
Really, it was just like my favorite boxer is Terrence Crawford, and so like Terrence Crawford was, he's the world champ of the welterweight division right now, and I was really being able to fall in love with current boxing because Floyd Mayweather was the guy for me growing up. It was literally him, nobody else, and so with them two, and then plus there was the rise of the influencer boxing scene, and that intrigued me. Like that really made me like actually, okay, what is the sport of boxing? And really like do a deep dive and really get to learn these different boxers and stuff. I fell in love with the sport. I can say it became my second favorite sport to watch. So yeah, like my second favorite sport to watch. I'll say like when the influencer scene rose in like the KSIs, the Jake Pauls, the Logan Pauls, they really started, like rising up, and then these small creators, events started going on. Shout out to Breakout Boxing, they gave me the opportunity to fight in Atlanta. That's my guy. Shout out Lazarus and Pat. But yeah, the small creator scene rose, and we were able to put on some dope events in like Atlanta, and they just had one in Boston. They're about to have one in Massachusetts. Well, no, that is Boston. Not Massachusetts, Connecticut. They're doing some crazy stuff right now. Yeah, so.
What got you into making music?
Both my brothers made music before I was alive. So like that, especially my oldest brother. So like they always love rap music. When I grew up in the studio sessions. I grew up sitting there clicking record with my brother White runs into the closet booth and sits there and raps his little verse that he got. And I would just be sitting there just making sure he like audibly he don't mess up or record. And I'm sitting here, I'm like 4 or 5 years old. Like, so it's like, it's not one of those things where it's like, one moment. It's just the fact that I grew up in the business. So I fell in love with it from the get-go.
Alright, so we're gonna start this thing called Trev Shock.
Okay.
You have 30 seconds to answer these 5 questions.
Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Who is your mentor for wrestling?
Ethan Case.
What is your favorite wrestler?
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. What is your favorite wrestling brand?
Like show?
Show, yeah.
SmackDown.
SmackDown?
SmackDown, definitely.
What is your favorite song?
Can't Tell Me Nothing, Kanye West. That's of all time.
And if you could tag with anybody else, who would it be?
My brother.
Your brother?
My brother, yes.
Okay.
Because we like, that was backyard trampoline stuff. And so, like, yeah, that would be a dream of mine. I'd cry.
Alright, guys, that would do it for Trev Shot. Thank you, River, for being on here.
Appreciate it, sir. Man. Hell yeah. Hey, y'all subscribe to my man. Man be killing it, grinding, for real. Y'all can follow little old me, King River, Wise instead of Eyes, KyNG RyVER, any platform. Thank y'all.
And then at the end of the video, I will be doing one of your songs for you.
Okay.
Alright, no problem. Thank you guys for tuning in to Tell to Trevor. We will see you next time on the show.